for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom. No treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the
oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count. They come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it!
Man in motion is Coleman. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this cover past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Green Bay. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Who able to add the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 18 rattlers. 18 rattlers. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New Orleans.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Just Cougar 19. Ready.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll get this out wide. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he's brought down after a gain of 1.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I want the money, the cash, the pool of the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live, the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my brother, so what do we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around, better settle down, no one do it now.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, Milroe on the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
60 by 6, 60 by 19 Lions.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work this out to the 23. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's third and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. After Swain, the linebacker, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
38 yards.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Packers on top. More from New Orleans after this.
Ready?
Here's a third down and 4.
Pat to 60, Pat to 60. Roll, roll, roll.
They put Adams in motion. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First and 10.
60.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
70.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, it's Richardson. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packer. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready? Down. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, it's Milroe. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
34-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
18, 5 in.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He connects with St. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Milroe going to throw it again. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Milroe exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one taken in by St. Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Ready?
Again, it's Milroe. Moving to his right.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go back. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Milroe. Headed left, finds time. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Saints 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Pass the stick.
They put Adams in motion.
Need alert. Cardinal. Check.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Richardson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, or you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break. 60 Maverick. 6. Come on. 6. 19 Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards.
The 44-yard line.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 31-yard line.
Liking 18. Ready.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Packers up their lead. It's now 24-7. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60, Red. Hawks set, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller.
At the 24-yard
And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now it's Milrow. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Give me a team.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Cup my team. Cup.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Ready, ready.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Hey. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Milrow. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
First and 10.
It'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Milrow. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Saints 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
60 Eagles.
To the air, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
79 Broncos.
To throw again is Milrow. To the middle, he's got St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Packers 30, Saints 15.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Okay,
now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And in motion is Coleman. They'll run it here with Saquon. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Tiger.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. who else another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
32 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
10 at the 44-yard
So they
line.
come to the line for first down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 35, here's second down and a yard.
At the 35-yard
18
line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Milroe going to throw it again. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
79 Broncos. Come on, come on. Set. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And he will score! Darren Waller. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You had no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point
Saints
and go for 2.
for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Saints 21.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? And now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Ready. Here we go, here we go. Traffic, Bronco 80. Rig.
Man in motion is Coleman.
Ready.
Now Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the line of
So
scrimmage.
back and forth they go as we are
Brings up
through
second
3.
and 11.
You're
At
watching the
Saints'
NFL
43-yard line.
on EA Sports. Second and 11.
Here we go. Shot. Smash. Smash. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Putting the tight end in motion. A run with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it?
And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Packers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Come, Vikings! Come! Let's go! Viking 18! Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's out of bounds as they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
Come on, 60 average, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer.
Now Milroe. There's Jefferson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
14 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back. They got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Dragon 60.
A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Packers will set up
Back
for
to
a
throw.
two-point
That's
conversion.
going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Saints 29. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. 1970 Timberwolves. Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Saints.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a first down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another
Traffic.
Saints.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st and
Buffalo
10 at the
18.
47-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready. Ready. Hut. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
That was good for 29.
First
So
and
they
10
move
at the
inside the
18-yard
20,
line.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. That one into the hands of Jefferson. Fighting for the goal line. I'm going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's good for a Saints.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense has their back against the ropes.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point
70.
conversion.
70.
Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Okay, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey. Cowboy 80.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Packers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
The Packers will set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, break. Deputy. Bronco 80. '79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Now pass deep for St. Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. That'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. Flush to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. '19 Lions. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now it's Milrow. And this is too far in front. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
18, Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
on 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19 tight, 9, Dragon 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Wallace.
You find yourself down big, 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Check. Check. 19, check.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll run. It's Barkley. Oh, big hole, left side. 20, 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now. 6, 7 Pirates, 7, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milrow. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
Bronco 80.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and
10. 60 Maverick, Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Looking the sideline, that's St. Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Ready? 18, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw again is Milrow. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Come on. Set. Dragon. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Milrow gonna throw it again. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will start the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Let's go. 19 type. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing again. It's Milrow. That is caught. He'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.